Hunter's Full Moon Trilogy is the first book in the Eastern Faraway Adventures by Midnight Tower.
Buddy, how we all doing? Dave here. This is Band of Badgers. This is our Hunter's Full Moon trilogy campaign, written and GM'd by Midnight Tower. How are you doing, Toby and Eric?
Pretty good. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good is okay. It's been a busy week, but pretty good. We'll accept it. That's okay. That's fine. Eric, how are you?
I am very fine. Thank you very much. Ready to fail again.
Have you managed to take off the headband yet? Is it
Sorry?
on permanently?
Yes.
To take this off? The super glue worked?
No, he sleeps with hours, everything.
Kind of looked at work, but it's okay.
And how is everybody else? How you doing? Steve, Dinah, Ian?
Good. Excited to be here.
Good. We're ready to crack on. Now, if you did not know, let's see if this button works. Midnight Tower make amazing books like those over there, which you can check out on their website, Steve.
Hey!
It's only been 3 years. I got one right. There we go.
And that works. So do check out their books. Absolutely incredible. Can't praise them enough. And we're still playing their Adventure 1 to Chapter 2 at the moment. But do go and check out all of their books. Your the Murder Mystery book is your most recent book. Is that out yet for public consumption?
No,
Not yet.
but it's almost there. It's almost there.
That's Cursed Statue, isn't it?
Yes. So we're writing the last, and we're going to release the PDF next week, if everything goes according to plan, to everyone who backed the Kickstarter or made a pre-order. So super excited. So I hope you like that for the people who are going to read the book.
Yeah. Cool. Fantastic. Now, without further ado, I'm going to start shutting up because it's not about me. It should be, but it's not about me.
It's about me, Dave.
It's not about you either. No, wrong. Actually, Ian, as we were talking about before we went live, maybe next year. Who knows?
Maybe.
But it's over to Tove, because Tove is going to take over the GMing, so I don't have to, and I get to play for a change. So, Tove, without further ado, the helm is now yours.
Yes. Thank you very much. And I'm going to move over the trophy of reading the previous on this episode to Killian, who's down there, I think.
Previously on Hunter's Full Moon Adventures. We was in a forest. There were some ettercaps. Killian did slay. They fell down one by one and didn't get up again. We rescued some blonde druid lady. She was already dead. And we returned her body to some other druid lady from the forest who represented something called the Sealy Court. She was well pleased with our adventures and gifted us with many, many things that Kara took off me immediately. We then travelled through the Buckwild, trying to teach Flinay and Vixorius all of the dangers that exist in wild woods, such as uneven paths and trip hazards around every corner. There may also be some dangerous insects. That was unclear because Flinay ran as soon as he saw anything furry. That didn't move too quick. Eventually, we reached the Tower of Agatoth, which my friends informed me was an old watchtower once erected by the mighty Iron Shield clan. The tower was abandoned many years ago and supposedly taken over by some old mage dude. This must be true because we felt some hideous patched together creature that from a distance seemed much more dangerous than we thought it was. At least the colour of Vixorius' underpants told us that it was much more dangerous than it actually was. With slimy tentacles around the size of a small puppy, again I slayed, and it fell to my mighty axe. With a general sense of ill boding from my fellows, we entered the tower, wary of what we might find upstairs. Join us as our journey continues.
Well,
Yeah.
I just read this and was like, where's half of this stuff?
I didn't think I read that.
He went
That's
to-
amazing.
But Killian
Right.
it was well.
Excellent. Okay, I do miss a French accent for that, but otherwise spot on.
Gosh, if we do that, it was well good.
Excellent. Oh my god. So yes, I think we left off when you had explored the ground floor on the tower. So yeah, you found the overgrown room to the right, where you found an odd golden coin and what appeared to be some sort of cat toy. And then you found lingering magic streaks on the ground in the room to the left. Deduce that that's probably quite old because there's this big bird nest. You found in the main room, you found an old flag that was used by the Iron Shield clan to signal. And I think you were on your way up. And I do have the order that you're walking in, which is Killian, Kingsman, Vix, Flynne, and Kara, unless you tell me otherwise. That's the order that I'm assuming that you're walking.
Yeah, I was definitely going upstairs first. I think that's where we finished last session.
Yes, I think that's where we were. Need to check my notes. I've written something smart somewhere. Let's see. Yes, so that's what we're doing. We're walking up the stairs, and Killian, you're going to go first, so you
Yes.
can make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Right. Okay. A 12.
12, so that's a fail.
That's a fail, unless it's some form of charm, because I get advantage on that. If not, then no.
Don't think it's a.
I think it's just bad carpentry.
Alright. Yeah, no, it's not. So
Oh.
the Kingsman you're walking ahead of, and you're just gonna sort of like, you just notice that there's something shimmering when Killian is stepping on one of the stairs that leads up, and then it's this sort of like fizzling sort of magic that sort of blinds the entire group, and when you look back, you hear this. And where Killian used to be is now a rather plucky hen, and it's brown-spotted farm hen, rather large.
Oh my god.
I don't have a token for that.
Kill it! Kill it before it gets worse to us!
It's a cockatrice.
What? 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 Is it looking at us in a frustrated way, or does it seem very chicken-like?
You can roll nature if you like.
Is it on the top of the stairs, you said?
It's just sort of, you were halfway up, and just where that step was, that's where you now have this.
7.
Does it,
I don't know if I see it. I'm all the way in the back.
does it look like it's going to attack us?
You can roll a nature.
Does it have the same hair as Killian?
And hey, it's like a brown speckled farm hen,
But does
rather
it have
large.
tattoos?
Huh?
Does it have any tattoos?
Tattoos.
No, it has feathers.
Maybe under the feathers.
Yes, maybe under the feathers.
You're
Are you
fucking
going
find
to rip off the feathers?
No, I'm sure you can just gently part the feathers. I attempt to gently part the feathers to examine, because Killian had tattoos, right?
Oh,
Don't get too close. Don't get too close. 14 on me.
Yeah, you're like it looks like it's very hard to deduce the expression of a hen. It doesn't really have a mouth. You can just see the black little eyes sort of darting around while it goes.
This is not good.
It's-
Gillian,
I got
Is
I
that
rolled a
you?
16 on the nature check.
Yeah, you're like it looks like a hen, but there's
Gillian,
something in the eyes that looks a little bit more intelligent than the normal sort of slightly lazy-eyed farm hen. So
While I'm rubbing the dots out of my eyes from the flash, I'm going to run past the hen. I'll run up the top of the stairs. I've got my spear, and I'm shouting out, "Killian! Killian!"
I'm going to cast sleep on the chicken.
okay.
I have
Okay.
no clue.
In that case, I guess that you are gonna do a wisdom save as well, Kingsman, if you run up the stairs.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
we're gonna get 2 kids.
Okay. There's a bad pattern here.
You say it's a wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, it's 13. So it's a fail, isn't it?
I got 14.
Yeah.
And so did he pass? Was it DC
It's-
30?
Yeah, it's 13.
So he passes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thankfully.
Sorry, I wrote that
Right.
wrong. So
Is there a point when he's almost a chicken and sort of just bounces back again?
yeah, it is the same sort of blinding light that sort of it's really stark, but you can still see Kingsman, the silhouette of him running upstairs, shouting for Killian.
Killian, as a chicken, have you got less than 28 hit points?
I don't know.
I don't know
Mentally, is it
either.
me? Or am I a
It's
complete
supposed
chicken?
to be sort of. I'm thinking it could be you, but I need to check that spell really. I don't know, or if anyone knows that from the
Anybody around, like especially Cara and Flynn, Victorious looks scared. He's like, he doesn't know if this is a wolf chicken. He doesn't know if this is like something that's going to attack or if it's eaten Killian.
It's a dire
thought-
chicken.
I'll place my hand on Victorious to calm him down. It's all right. Would you like me to go ahead?
Oh, no, I'm not too worried about going ahead, but something's got Killian, and we need to destroy this thing or make sure it's not a problem.
Make sure it's not a problem first.
And yeah, in terms of HP, if you've got less than 28, you, my friend, are asleep. Except
Yes.
if you're an elf.
the target assumes the hit points of its new form. So yes, you will have the same amount of hit point as a plucky hen, which I suppose is like 1 or 2. So
I'm asleep.
that would
So he
work.
falls
Yeah.
asleep.
So where is the sleeping chicken right now? Because Kingsman ran upstairs, right?
Yeah. It's
And
not a chicken, it's a hen. It's a rather
sorry, a hen.
large,
Where
and it's
is
now
the
sleeping
dog?
on this staircase on one of the steps, sort of
Oh,
on its
okay.
side.
Cara, Flynn, have you got any rope? We should tie it up and we'll question it later when we can try and work out what's going on here.
I don't know if this creature has the capability of talking.
Well, it wants to. We want to find out where Killian's gone.
I do have rope. I have hempen rope. So I sort of hand it to Vix, looking, are you sure?
Oh, and fully sure and slightly proud of himself, looking at Cara with like this bigger smile, like he's doing something right. Like Kingsman would be proud. He's going to tie up the chicken to bring with us.
Yep, you tie the little feet together, and it's not struggling because it's sleeping. And it's definitely completely bundled up chicken. Hen.
We should follow Kingsman. He shouldn't be alone up there.
You can
Are you
hear me kind of shouting out his name and stomping around whatever I am.
Yes. You are entering Well, okay. Well, let's do this the easy way. Are the rest of you following Kingsman to the next floor?
Yes.
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 Okay. Then you will.
Avoiding the glowing step.
Yeah. We'll step over.
Very good. Yeah. Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe on the way
Yeah.
down, not now.
yeah. You enter a room that is filled with like super messy worktops. It smells really bad in here. It's like an acrid sort of chemical smell. On the worktops, there are different types of items, and there's a huge bookcase filled with jars with various animals and other creatures in a sort of yellow-green liquid. On the floor, there's also a huge arcane symbol in a sort of greenish color that pulsates slowly. And on the worktops, you find various vials, tubes, a dissected frog, and which is connected with copper wires to potatoes and other vegetables.
Maybe it's best that we did put that chicken to sleep. I'm wondering if it's part of the experience.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Ew.
Okay.
A unicorn! Oh.
I made that.
The pride.
I made that.
When we walk over to all of the jars, are any of them moving?
You can roll a perception.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's a 10. Not
That's a
great.
10. Not what you can see, no.
Alright, I'm staring at the jars.
Yeah. The unicorn is kind of staring back at you.
Oh.
With one eye, the other one's closed.
I guess as the end of the spell, a minute's coming to, and just as I guess the unknown Killian is waking up, I'm like, "What is this place, you devil? What have you done here?" Hold it to like the jar. Tell us where Killian is. And can I do also an Arcana check, maybe to see if I know what? You hold it.
Vix, have you ever seen a hen before?
Yeah, you've seen hens before. They are quite common in all villages and hamlets. You'll see a couple of them. You would have seen it in Buckbridge otherwise. So.
Yeah.
This one is evil.
Are you sure? Is it what gave it away? The horns, the talons? Because I can't see any of those. It looks like a perfectly normal hen.
There's a horn in this one.
Wait, what?
I'll drop
Point to the unicorn jar.
Ooh, oh, that's nasty.
Kingsman, you can have this.
What even is that? I tapped the glass.
Are we all upstairs with you?
Yeah.
Let's come and have a look.
Yeah, so this is the room with the worktops and yeah, that's jars and the huge symbol in the middle.
So can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what the huge symbol is?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's not good. No matter what I add to that, that's still a 2 on the dice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's magic. You're pretty sure because it looks magic and it's glowing.
Pointing the rapier at the chicken. Tell us, what is it that you do here?
So I was tapping the jars. So I guess I walked over there.
Okay, so
did Flinny just walk across the magic symbol?
No. Now that I see the symbol, I would have skirted around it. Especially if it's glowing, seeing what happened with the step in the staircase.
Am I still tied up?
yes, you can try to make a strength check in hen shape to try to get loose, I suppose.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, but
No idea what chicken strength is.
I doubt that they have any. No, you're still tied. It's complicated with these small little feet. They're not really, acting the way you're like. It's the right one, but no, it's complicated.
Do I need to cast detect magic in here? Do you guys think that's wise, or?
Of course, it's wise. And she just stares at you, especially because there's a pentagram on the ground.
Yeah, he throws some of the dust from his hand into the air, and it just like settles like gem dust from dirt to gemstone dust, as then it like reveals any arcane auras in their school of magic in the room.
Your previous inspection was correct. The magical symbol on the floor is definitely magic, and so is the hen.
Ooh.
What school of magic is the hen?
It's transfiguration magic, I think.
Oh shit, that is Killian.
Told you.
Cut the rope. Killian! Killian, are you in there?
Vix, don't shake him.
Yeah, we don't want those eggs scrambled.
Oh boy.
What else are we seeing magically in the room?
Vix, you possess all kinds of strange powers. Have you got anything in your arsenal that might de-hen Killian? Because I'm sure he's very angry by now. Oh, you hear that? That was a curse, if I ever heard one from a hen.
No, I can detect magic, I can cure wounds, but my magic lies more in that of a performer's. I favor enchantments, illusion.
Okay.
Can I detect good or evil in this room?
Yeah, it's a bit so. Go for it.
And what school of magic is the arcane circle on the floor?
It just says it as an action. I don't know if I think I just randomly cast it.
What you can see, there is no sort of you don't really get that nauseated headaches that you usually get from evil necromancy or things like that. There's definitely magic in the air, but there's nothing that sort of screams evil or screams holiness in general. And everyone can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Including the hen.
That will be a natural 1 from me.
I got the opposite of your natural 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
23.
Are we all rolling?
13.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, that's bad. That is a 7 plus Constitution plus, so that's, hang on, saving throw, right?
Yes.
No help there. So it's a total of 9.
No, it's not gonna cut it. Alright. Killian the hen, you a wave of nausea washes over you, and you feel like you can barely stand on your two little hen legs, so you nearly fall over, and you are poisoned for the next 6 minutes. And Eric, let me check the rules.
Oh.
68 lighting damage.
No.
Someone didn't
Oh
do
my.
his job today.
Okay, so Eric, it feels to you like if the hen was a little bit tipsy, you are definitely dead drunk. Like the entire floor is moving like you're on a ship. And you are afflicted by short-term madness, which means that I roll 76 on that. You are experiencing an overpowering urge to eat something strange, such as dirt, slime, or offal, or potentially the items that you can find on on the worktops, like the dissected frog or things from the jars.
Oh,
Unicorn
You know?
burger.
Pickled
Oh
unicorn.
my god! Chug,
I walk up to the jaws. I go, and I
Oh, what should I do?
yank one of them. I yank number 1, and then
That's a unicorn.
Oh.
I yank the cork out of it, and I go.
Ew. No.
Can I make a reaction to? Well, actually, Kyle, you're closest.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear. Am I closest, you said?
You're closest. Can you? I'll shout out, Kara, stop him.
Yeah, I would have. As he's drinking it, I would just like, yeah, I would throw the glass away from him, and then try to grab his hands to prevent him from drinking anymore.
So
They are taking this wonderful, beautiful, wonderful French red wine from you.
No.
Fluny,
No.
what should you do?
there are 4 more to go. Boom.
Yeah.
No, I have your hands. You have to fight me on that.
This one's a hearty drink.
I took your
Oh, that's-
hands.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
We might have a problem. We might have a problem because is that a snake or a tapeworm?
We're about to find out.
No.
But am
You tell me.
Is Kara wrestling me?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
You're going to be affected for the next 4 minutes, by the way.
Oh,
All right.
I'm just gonna turn Killian's head towards him like, you fucking see that?
Under the effects of poison,
Straight up,
Killian
Man.
goes,
straight up.
So
What the fuck?
most coordinated adventuring group ever to visit around.
We were doing so well.
So are we grappling then?
yes.
Right.
Yes, you're trying to drink more from or eat the little pickled unicorn.
Yeah, can I
and
sort of get it
Kara
out of the bottle?
You can,
No, we
you
stopped
can.
you.
Well, try. Kara is trying to stop you, so you have to grapple with her, and I think that's just strength
Yes.
against strength or something like
It's
that.
Strength
So,
against strength?
So
Yeah.
it's it's an opposed. So it's your strength, athletics, contested my strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics.
oh yeah,
And-
that's how it works.
And I try.
Athletics?
Sorry.
No,
I'm
I didn't
sure you
say-
do it, but go ahead.
Yep. Shall I roll?
Yep.
So
You got it.
Oh, that's even. So I get a impressive total of 11 on acrobatics.
I have 11 too.
Oh, it's a draw. So
Roll
I
again.
al-
These two just throwing each other around the room.
Okay. 23.
Yep, you got it. I got a 6 and die.
Yeah, and that little sort of pickled unicorn hole in the middle. You can just. It's going to be perfectly ripe, like.
No.
Right. Right.
Oh gosh. Ooh, this is horrible.
Deanna,
It's the best thing you've ever had. It's like this should be served at all the inns, you know. How has anyone the person who owns this tower is a chef of the highest level. You've never ever had something amazing as it.
I'm
Right,
going to
I'll-
tackle him to the ground.
Yeah, you do so before he starts eating the next creature that he
I'm
can find.
tackling him away from the thing on the floor and tackling him on the ground to pin him down.
Thank you.
And so that's athletics or strength, yeah?
So are you shoving me?
I'm shoving you to the ground.
Yeah. Strength versus dexterity, athletics versus acrobatics. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
22.
Oh, you get out. I rolled an 8.
someone's a hungry boy.
I can't do this. I need help. And I stare at Kingsman and everyone else.
Can't fight, can't hide, can drink for free.
Killian wanders over
Useless. I leave. I go downstairs.
and starts pecking at Flinny's foot.
You start packing.
He's like, get him! Yeah, that's it. Go for the ankle.
Okay, so yeah, no, I put the empty jar down and I uncorked the next one on the bar.
Kara's called me over, so I can see that I'm struggling, and he's managed to get out of Kara's hands. He's gone for the next jar, which is that
The
the
liquid's
heart?
just
I
all
believe?
over my hands and slipping.
I'm going. It's going to be not number 1 is gone, so it's number 3, which is horrible. But
Oh
yeah.
my god, is it still beating?
Yeah, like you said, it's a hearty drink.
So I'm gonna go over there. I'll grab his shoulder, grab Flinny by the shoulder, spin him round, and I will just punch him.
God.
The idea is I'm gonna see if I can knock him out.
Non-lethal.
We-
While this is happening, Tove, can I look around the room and see if there's anything that's like magic-wise that could be causing this?
Yes, you can absolutely roll an investigation check.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, it's awful. All right, here we go. Let's see.
So
Okay.
unarmed strike.
Oh wait, till you're done.
So should I do an unarmed strike?
Yes, do that.
Please
So-
knock me out, please.
It's a 15 for 2 points of damage.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And is there anything with detect magic up still that would see anything causing this?
You can roll an investigation as well. There's nothing that you can see from a magic point of view from the detect magic. Not what you can tell, but you can have a look at and do an investigation or a perception check.
Nah,
If you
it's all on Clara.
21.
Yes!
Okay. You search around, sort of like, okay, what's happening here? So you go through the workshops, and one thing that you notice, which you weren't looking for, but is that the wax in the candles, they're not lit, the candles, they are blown out, but it's still hot.
I take the candles and I throw it on the floor and I smash it.
Hmm?
I pour out all the wax and I smash it.
Yeah.
So someone was just in here. Someone was just in here.
Well, they didn't go down, they must have gone up. Rapier's drawn.
Kingsman, are you gonna
Brilliant.
continue
Has he
pummeling
snapped out of
Jimmy?
it? Has he snapped out of it?
No. He
So
seems
he's
to be
still-
very
he's still trying to
dedicated.
go. He's still trying to go for the jars.
Yes.
So I won't let go of him. I'll keep hold of his cloak or his
You
whatever
just hold
clothing
him.
he's got on his shoulder, and I'll just.
Just straight over his
I'll
jersey and just
Wake
smack it.
up! Snap out of it! That's a 16 this time.
It's like being back in the 1990s again.
Oh, it's a right hand! Followed by a right hand! Followed by a right hand!
So I only
yep.
get one attack a round. That's a 16 for another 2 points of damage.
You're right. I'm down to 19 hit points.
Flinny! Snap out of it, man!
Yeah, there's enough for both of us.
You think that he's sort of trying to get you to your drink?
Calm down.
When I've got hold of Flinny, I say, right, look over to Kara and Vix and say, go upstairs, see what else is here. As you say, if there's someone else is here, we could all be in danger. I'll stay with Flinny. See if I can wake him
I'll
up.
scoop Killian and I'll follow Clara up the stairs.
Yeah,
Let's go,
run
Killian.
upstairs. Are you
Okay,
taking the kitchen?
Kingsman and Flinny are battling down in the arcane testing room. Killian is a hen, and Kara and Vix, you are going upstairs. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
taking Killian with me.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. You're bringing the yes. Okay. You enter the room upstairs. It is also a tower room. It's furnished with a narrow bed, some rickety three-legged chair with dirty dishes, and a messy, as I said, a messy bed, a couple of extra spare crates and jars, a drawer with socks, and the walls are covered with scribbles in sort of like white chalk that at the first glance doesn't look like it makes any sense to you. There is no one here what you can see from just dashing up the stairs.
I yell, "Show yourself, coward!"
There
I mean, I'm
are
right
no
next to you.
Not you. Yeah.
And Killian, you can make another attack against Flinny if you like.
Oh my god.
Do you mean Kingsman?
Yes, Kingsman making another
Yeah,
attack.
it will be.
Yes,
Yep.
sorry. Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
It's a hit.
Another 2 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
The slowest knockout.
Snap out of it, man! Come to your senses!
Do you want to
Put the
wish
bottles
to...
down.
He's trying to prevent you from drinking this absolutely amazing beverage and the snacks that's inside. Finny.
He seems so aggressive. I pass him a bottle. I mean, there are enough for the both of us. So I just...
I grab the bottle and I throw it and smash it into a wall.
No!
It's like someone took the best champagne ever and just tossed it away.
What a waste!
There are more jars.
How many jars are left?
It's a whole bookshelf of jars. There are plenty of jars to be had.
What do I need to do to completely incapacitate him?
Bash him repeatedly. That's pretty
I'm
much what
doing
it is.
that.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Continue bashing
It's
him.
not working.
Yes, bash him repeatedly.
Right.
It's
The
another
Bond villain has
dirty 20.
spoken.
It's another dirty 20.
So, 007.
What shall it be?
Kingsman, there is a rope on the floor down there from where I tied up Killian, so I don't know if you see that.
Tie him up.
Knock him out.
Is there a chair in the room? Oh, there is a chair in the room.
Bed.
I don't know. Have a look at the map, see if you can see.
There's a chair
Yeah,
on the
there is.
left-hand side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way,
Nothing
yeah,
to
there is a chair.
Right, so in that case, I will see if I can drag him over to the chair, throw him down into the chair, and you start using the rope and just tying him up.
So what do we do? Is this a shove or a grapple?
I think it's a grapple if you want him to sit down and then tie him up. I
A
would
strap
say it's a
check.
I'll still use acrobatics. Oh, that's not as good this time. 15.
Can I use acrobatics as well?
I think you need, if it's, I think
I
it's
think that's
strength
just for exactly. It's strength
Yeah, it's
athletic
strength.
to
Okay.
do it, but getting loose, you can either sort of wriggle out or.
I got
What's that?
21.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's enough.
Stop tying up the rope. His arms, his legs to the chair. I'm moving all the bottles away from him.
No. You need to try. You need to try. You do not know what you're missing out on.
His hood that he's got over there, has he got something else I can put over his face so he can't see the bottles? Take his vision away from him.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could probably just pull it down further, or if you have
The
a
headband.
bag.
I'll
Or,
pull
yeah,
the
exactly.
headband down over his eyes. If there's any excess hood, pulled out over as well.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, I mean, in theory, you could just turn it sort of like 180 degrees, and then the
Not the
opening
head.
of the hood. Not the head. No, not the head. You could try that as well, but that might be a little bit more
You'll never
fatal.
know.
Tie him to a chair and put him in the corner facing the wall.
I'm out.
You think about what you've done.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm tied on a chair, deprived of my wonderful beverages.
Yes, and snacks.
Understood.
Yes. The rest of you who are upstairs, do you want to search your room or do you want to continue?
A really quick investigation,
Yes, go.
and then we'll go up. Ooh, that's a natural 20. 21.
Oh,
Ew.
Nice.
You search. You search through the room, and as you do, you're looking through the sock drawer, and you notice that at the sort of this scribble on the wall, you're like, oh, actually, hang on, all the vowels has been replaced with like an arcane symbol, but the consonants are still there. So, and the text is written mirrors. So and as you sort of study it closely, you're like, oh, okay, actually, this kind of, you could potentially read it if you took a couple of minutes to study it. You also realize that one of the drawers, the top drawer, is locked.
So, Victorious, either I can decipher this rune writing, or we move on and find the culprit.
If you said the word in the room that long, and he looks at the chicken in his hand, Killian, go! And he just like throws him upstairs.
I'm just thinking of the Muppets.
Incoming!
Release the chicken.
Birds did fly, and what a familiar to have. So he launches Killian upstairs. He's like, at least we've got a scout ahead of us. Let us know what's up there, Killian.
Did you ever see Hot Shots Part 2? There's a bow.
Oh my
Chicken.
Oh wow, yeah, I do remember one.
Okay, so that means that it's Killian upstairs in the study, and yeah, so coming
It's like a
up,
bad
flying
Cluedo.
up. Yeah, it is.
If you need to decipher these, do it now. Killian will hold them off.
And then that means that Killian, you are going to be attacked in your hen-shaped.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see. Where is that? So, it's an AC 23, and oh my god, an AC 23.
Yeah, well, that will definitely hit
Yeah.
Chicken Killian.
I'm afraid you have the stats of a hen.
Did you just say killer hen?
Oh!
You take 16 in damage.
Oh my god.
The
Do you
chicken
squawk
is
really
dead.
loud? You're dead?
Yeah, you hear, take that! And then,
Oh, if I hear that, I start
Oh,
running up the stairs.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fuck it up there, and as soon as I see the chicken on the
Yes.
ground, I will cast Cure Wounds.
We see the feathers coming down the stairs. Yeah.
yes, you see
If
feathers.
I've got a chicken hit points, I'm dead.
Yeah,
If I've got Killian hit points, I'm fine. But chicken hit points, no.
Doesn't
So,
revert back when he dies.
I was going to say, yeah, you revert back to your true form when you die, though. So, so you see
okay.
these sort of clouds of hen feathers, and then the dead body of Killian on the ground, next to what appears to be a young man with like greasy black hair, and some sort of mage robe outfit, and rather ugly shoes. And he's looking at you, and it's initiative.
Okay, so if I lose my chicken form, I take the rest of the damage. After
I
killing
think
the
that
chicken.
you actually died straight off because
Right, okay.
you, yeah. So, but you are gonna be at least dead in the right shape. So that's a pro.
Oh, okay, this went. This is not going well at all.
Why would you choose to be a chicken, Killian?
So, Kara, what did you get for initiative? Let's see.
5.
Oh,
I rolled a 3.
3.
So, no, my initiative's 5.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Also a 5.
Oh, I should.
Okay.
I always forget to do that.
So you got the same. Then you can re-roll. So I know who's the first.
I'll take the 4. You can go first if you want, Cara.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. That means that it is Ifrax first, and he's going to cast Shatter. So you can both make a con save DC 12.
Whew. 21.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
So it's 19 if you fail the save, or half rounded up. So 10 in damage if you made the save.
Oh!
So we get 10 points of damage, you said?
Yes.
Ow!
And then it's you, Kara.
Okay. I will... oh my goodness. Okay, let me see here. Are they using necrotic?
Was it shatter?
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's thunder damage, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's thunder damage. Yeah. But you can see
Okay.
when he's casting the spell, he has this little sort of, like a little symbol, which is a skull. So it would make sense for you to assume that.
So it says my defenses are necrotic. I don't
Okay.
know what that does.
Neither do I.
Do you have resistance to necrotic damage?
Yes, resistance.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. But this was thunder damage, so but it's good for me to remind me if I say that it's necrotic, then I think you take half damage. Is that
I
how it
think
works?
so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to. I guess I'm just gonna run and fight.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. No, that's 8. 8 total of 8. I am rolling horrible.
8 is a miss.
Yeah. Bad die over there.
Do you want to do something else?
Oh my goodness. No. That's. I think that is all I'm gonna do for the moment.
Yes. Then it is Vix.
Yeah, he instantly drops to his knees at Killian's side. Is he dead, or do I think I can pump a Cure Wounds into him and bring him back?
He's dead. Because I think that is he got so much damage, and he so it's over his maximum in hen shape, so that's why he's dead.
Okay. I didn't know if polymorph was reduced and then the damage carries over to the normal form or not. He's just beside himself, being the one that threw Killian up there. No! And just screams in this like guttural earthen tone. It sounds like rock churning against rock. He will take a step up to Ifrax. He sort of like just tries to grab hold of him, and as he does so, like his eyes just pulse with this magic, and he watches like those scales start to tremor and vibrate almost like a mini earthquake. And it's going to be a I need, please, a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh.
Double check. Yes.
Bring the entire tower down.
Let's just double check. Okay, so it's not 5.
Fail.
That's a thing.
thunder just starts to emit from his body as these like almost like a chit and a shell rubbing together to create noise. That just sounds like an earthquake as they are going to take 3 points of thunder damage, but this can be heard from 100 feet away as he just screams. That's his action, and then I'm just going to see if I've got a bonus action. Part of the. Just double check I have got those because I don't want to overstep with that one. With that like tremor, the dust again flies off him and it will drift towards Kara. You have a bardic inspiration. You have a d6 to your next saving throw, or attack roll, or ability check.
Thank you.
I think that's me.
Yeah. He is gonna do a hellish rebuke on that because he took damage. So 1, 2, 3. It's Kara. 4, 5, 6. It's Vix. It's Vix.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do a dex save 14.
Oh no.
Oops.
That's a 1.
That doesn't sound good, does it? You take 10 in fire damage.
And as the flames up Vixorus, as he's still trying to scream, he falls prone.
No.
Oh. Okay. Right. Kingsman, you hear stuff from upstairs, and it doesn't sound too promising. Vix, you're down. Then it's Efrax, and it's only Kara left in the room.
I'm gonna run up the stairs, and I'll get as far as I can.
Yeah, you will join next round. Then it is. Yes, so he will make an attack, and it's an AC 18.
Is this towards me?
Yes.
Sorry, AC 18. I thought you were still talking to Kingsman. Nope,
sorry.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, good. Then that's what he does for his round. So then it's you.
She just has this, like, literally, if, like, solar flares could come out of her eyes, just this rage, and her hair just starts to, like almost like electricity when your hair hits you, and she's going to swing so hard at this person.
Yes.
Please. That's 18.
That's a hit.
Great. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to add Thunderous Smite onto the sword.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. So 10, 11, 16, 17, 21, 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow.
That is.
That's a
yeah,
lot.
He's paying for that. Awesome. Yeah, you deal some massive damage to him with your weapon and that extra.
Yes.
So, yeah. Then it's Vix. I suppose you're making a death save.
Oh, here we go!
Please. What did you get? No.
That was the most cheerful.
It's a 1 or a
death save
20.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the
No.
one. No.
That's 2 in a row. isn't it?
Jeez. So that's what is that? That counts as 2 fails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking.
I couldn't.
What's going on this week?
It was all just fun and games till everyone died.
This is my fault for making a joke at the beginning, isn't it?
Remember, you can't die in D&D, Steve.
I apologise for just not reading what you sent me as it was.
You're punished.
The last time.
Okay.
Everyone,
Yeah.
God.
this campaign.
Where are we? In the,
I don't even know.
Sweating!
God.
Okay, so we have a dead barbarian, absolutely batshit crazy Pliny who's tied to a chair, Vix who's down on the floor with who just failed to decease, Kara is still standing up, and Kingsman on the run up the stairs.
Kingsman!
Yeah,
Sort
Kingsman,
this out!
you can roll initiative if you like.
I rolled initiative earlier. I got 11.
Yes, you are actually first, so go.
Okay, so I'm going to burst up the stairs into the room. I see Killian laying, I am hoping, unconscious on the floor. Vex is also down, but I can see his breathing, sort of.
Maybe.
And Kara in a hand-to-hand combat with this weird-looking person who's a bit gaunt-looking. So I will. First of all, do I remember if anyone has any healing potions? I don't think we do.
We were
Does
given
anyone
some.
have anything?
We were given
We
the
had the
tea.
healing herbs, yeah.
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
got
say, I
herbs,
think
but-
you have herbs. I don't know if you have a.
But we need to
We
need
don't
to
have
make
any
that into a
potions,
tea,
it's
don't we?
herbs. Yeah, we need to make it, yeah. That was for use in downtime almost.
Okay.
I also, on my belt, I'd have a vial hanging from the Dryad. It was the Elixir of Blessed. 2d6 temporary hit points.
Does that only count towards somebody who's awake, or is that?
I don't know, that was from the Dryad.
I would
I
guess.
don't know.
Let's see if I can Google it.
Either way, I'm excited.
No.
So I'm
We're
gonna,
all awake now. So,
I'm gonna dash up the stairs, and I can
yes.
see the combat going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to run past Kara into the area, and I have my short spear out already.
Yep.
And I'm going to nice little 12 and try to attack the biggest part of him. I'm going to just
Yes.
attack the body. I'm not going for anything fancy. No
No.
headshot, not sweeping the leg.
Yeah. Just straight through the
Nice.
upper torso.
Yeah, with two hands. This is a spear. I get +3. I rolled in that one.
Oh my god!
We're all.
Better not be a TPK up here. No.
Can we reload a save game and start?
Get out of here!
That is
No.
Okay.
never in my
Then
dreams.
it's Earfrax who can attack between Kingsman and Kara, and it's 1 through 3 Kingsman, and yeah, it's gonna be Kingsman. So he fires off. It's an AC 6 and an AC 13. That's
It's a miss.
yeah. So he's casting sort of like, and you see two beams, sort of one just to the left and the other to the right.
I'll do the Matrix dodge.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Die in style.
Not
and
at
then
all,
it's
please.
Good time.
Kara.
I'm going to yell out. Was going to spare your life, but you took my friends. It's a 17 on the die +6.
That's a hit. And he replies with like, "You're here to steal my secrets. Pox on you."
That's only 6 points of damage.
Yeah. All right. Then it's Vix.
I mean, I almost want to put a camera on this.
No, come on.
Oh,
No. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
That's a 9.
Oh. No.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. The visual's good.
Okay. Right.
I think in that last moment, his eyes are just like swelling up, and he just like looks up towards Kingsman. He's like, "Did I do you proud?" And just dies.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And with the music.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Then it's you, Kingsman.
I'm too busy in combat dodging magic to hear Vix's last words. So I will summon up the strength again, and I'll do a nice little and try to slice with my spear once again. Here we go. It's a 15 plus 3. 18.
That's a hit. Yep.
And that is, well, I'm not even, look, 1d8. That's all I can do. 5, 6 points of damage.
He's still standing up.
Nice.
Barely. But he's really wounded now. Like blood is just pouring down his purple robe. But he's like, my secrets, no!
And I'll say back to while he's screaming, I'll grab hold of his hand and I'll say, surrender now, and you still live with your life.
You can see his little eyes sort of like dart around like, I've taken 2 already, I'll take the rest. And then he attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be against you, Killian, and it is...
He's attacking Killian.
No, Kingsman, sorry. Yeah, exactly. I did say he was the range, so... no. 13, and that's rubbish. 7.
No.
Nope.
It's not a good sign when the eyes go like this when you're talking.
Cara, be careful,
Cara.
he's completely mad and delusional. Look at his eyes. He's got googly eyes.
Yeah, it's like one is a little bit lazy, so that...
One's the wrong size.
It's like the Muppet chicken from earlier. It's a Muppet. Googly eyes.
Kara's you.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to. We like to call in sword fighting reverse chicken. Take my blade, go up towards his body.
Mm.
Okay, with 16.
That's a hit, yeah.
Okay. Okay. 12. Max damage. Or no, that's not max damage.
Okay, wow, yeah. He had 3 left, so you sort of like the sword sort of like zoop like a zipper, but the other way around, and then and he falls back into a rather disgusting bloody mess.
I immediately drop my sword and I go to both Vix and Flynn. Not Flynn, sorry, Vix and Killian on the floor and see if I can cast heal to wake them up.
Yes.
I'm going to cast.
You can do a medicine check to see if
Oh,
they
medicine,
are.
yes. Sorry.
Yeah, if they are
Medicine.
responsive.
Medicine on Vix is 16.
I don't know what's the status on Vix.
It's gone.
Skull.
Done.
Yeah.
So okay, now do a medicine check on Killian. 17, 18, 21. 22.
What's the status on Killian? Killed us a hen! Did you write that?
Are you dead too?
Dead, yeah, died as a chicken. Dead.
I just like, if like, I just silently just tear up and I place both of their heads on my lap and I just stare at them, crying.
Yeah.
About Killian. but the glitter, the gemstone kind of dust that sits underneath all of the rock scales of Vixorus, the glimmer's gone. The eyes are dead. He's just...
Kara, is there nothing we can do?
They're gone. And
What
she
about
just
the herbs and the teas and the...
I'll grab the teas out and I'll try a dose on each of them.
What about this
We have
place?
3 doses.
What if this madman has something here? And I'll start opening the cupboards looking for something. Stop ransacking the room.
Yes. In that case, you can. Oh yeah. So you're ransacking the room, which means that you trigger the spell on the bookcase.
Yeah.
So I need to
Fireball.
go. No, and then we have a TPK situation. So.
Flinny's downstairs saying, "I'm here."
Oh yeah, Eric, you can do like 4 grappling checks and see if you can get loose to continue your drinking session.
Okay.
If you like.
As in opposed grappling, so I can use my acrobatics. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's because I'm fairly good. So that's I can count 17. Ooh. That's a 22. That's 11 and a 21.
Wow.
I think it's against if you tie down. Is that against 15 or what is it?
It's against whatever you say, Dungeon Master.
It's 15.
Right.
No.
Meanwhile, so one on you, Kara, the other one on Kara, and the third one on Kara.
What's on?
Oh no!
What's on me?
Yeah, we'll see. Just 4, 8.
For Flynn, I imagine it's like pulling sauerkraut out of a jar with your fingers. Just like,
Level.
Kingsman is searching through the room, and when you sort of remove one of the books and this bookcase, a flare sort of dodged past you. So you do this cool matrix movement again, and it hits Kara in the back. It's a magic missile, 3 of them, and you take 11 of damage.
Kara, are you okay?
Oh,
Oh, you're still alive. You're better than those two.
I'm still alive, yes.
I'm sorry.
You said how many points? I'm sorry?
11.
Ooh, I'm barely alive. I'm wobbling.
It looks like he's had this place booby trapped. I won't look anymore, but I don't think I've found anything of use.
Does the tea work, Tove?
No. They are beyond this realm. So it doesn't really.
Oh my goodness.
I think actually you should make some sort of test check for this. If you just sort of
a poison check.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's more than that at this moment. Let's see how that works.
What could possibly
It's
be bad
okay,
about...
Kara. Flinny is tied to a chair. He's safe and sound downstairs.
Yeah,
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
imagine the curses or the wild magic that would go off eating a unicorn. Only that.
Yeah, it's like sort of. Isn't that what they do in Harry Potter? And it's
Perfect. I'm going to ascend the stairs. Chaotic Evil and level 18. Just you wait.
You sure?
No, I'm just hoping. So what happens?
Well,
Do I...
Well, to be fair, you're pretty much drinking from formaldehyde.
Oh.
So I think eventually
dangerous.
that could potentially be quite dangerous. I have a feeling, and you're doing that.
He's extremely
constantly.
drunk then.
I think it's a little bit more than that. Let's see what we can use for that.
Does it extend my lifespan? I mean, I'm practically embalmed, right?
Is it that scene in Joe? Embalming Code Man.
Oh, yeah, let's just see what this could. Because it's going to be poisonous, so it will give you poisonous damage, but it will allow you to make a DC Constitution check for it. See, although
Save?
on the other hand, you're really sort of just gobbling it down.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
By the gallon. Kingsman,
the
how
gallon.
strong are you, Kingsman? How many can you carry?
Yeah.
I'm just we won't we'll just burn the place down and
Forget where we came here. So what's the save? Or was it a save or a check?
No, we'll make it. I'll just have to have a look what it could be similar to, because it's not going to be. I think this Constitution saving throw should be rather low, but you still take obviously damage from. I'll make it up as we go along. Make a Constitution save DC 13.
Well.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
Oh.
But their dice are really bad, so
Yeah.
10.
I'm
You take
only
16 in damage.
17. I had 25 before Kingsman started slapping me around the entire place.
Oh, this is Kingsman's
It
fault.
ain't damage to him.
Kara and Kingsman, you can make a perception check.
Oh, wait. 1.
I got that one as well.
Yeah, you are definitely not hearing the guzzling and broken bottles and mad laughter from below, and someone go like pickles. So
I'm going to look at. No, you're okay, Kingsman. I'm wondering if the Dryad can probably help us. We did her a favor. I know they have many magic powers within them.
That's a good idea. Do you want to?
Let me heal myself so I can carry one of them. I'm gonna lay on hands on myself
yes,
and give myself max, I think, 10 hit points at least.
Yep.
So it's 10. So at least I can. This is 14. Where's Flynn at?
He left him tied up downstairs.
I'm going to I'll grab Victorious and kind of like hold him, and I start making my way downstairs.
yes. You see Flynn, who has now emptied almost half of the bottles, and he's sort of trying to lick the absolute in the part of one of his bottles.
Yeah, we need a poo. Trying to get the last of the honey.
Right?
Oh, if I had a...
So bad.
This one
This-
is nice too.
You've never seen Kara mad, but she just glares at you. She goes, "Stop this insanity. We are leaving." And I walk out the door victorious.
Am I
You could
still?
potentially bring a couple of bottles and follow her if you like.
Right, I'll bring as many as I can carry because I wouldn't have the word. about to sort of do anything more practical, so I just carry an armful of these jars down the stairs. Ooh, ooh. And I skip over the glowing stair because why not?
Oh my god! Did Cara?
Yeah, and then I
But
follow.
Kara didn't. You went all the way down, didn't you?
I'll make a roll. What do you want?
What's it, DC 13?
It's a DC 13 wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yes.
Oh,
See, Killian, you know.
Be gentle with my body.
Okay, good. I can show you my camera. 17 plus 4.
oh, nice.
Well,
Good, good, good.
You're like, oh yeah, there was something.
Very good. A nice roll.
Crushed you to death. And the only person left at the end of this is fucking Flinay.
Cheers.
Can I pick up Killian's body and drag him with us?
Yes, and as you
Okay.
pick it up, you notice that because he's reverted back to his normal form, you can see that the medallion that he is wearing, the ones that you found before, it is
Yeah.
glowing faintly.
Ooh.
Yoink.
What did the medallions do? I can't remember.
Was it the Dwarven medallion or was it something different?
Yeah, it's the Iron Shield medallion that you found earlier.
Oh, I thought I had it. He was wearing it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I had wrote it down on my... Okay.
Oh.
Let's get them out the tower anyway.
Yeah.
So
When
as we
you
get-
walk down the stairs, you see that it's the light is getting fainter and fainter.
Oh. Cara, we might need to stop.
She just turns around and just blankly stares at you.
Okay, let's lay the bodies down. We the medallion that's Killian is wearing it was glowing upstairs. The glow is getting fainter. It must mean we're near something. I think we should go return back upstairs. Wasn't there there was a spiral flight of stairs. We haven't explored the whole place as much as I want to help our friends. Right now, they are beyond our ability to retrieve them. Maybe this medallion is a sign and we should follow it quickly. And with that, I'll grab the medallion and I'll snatch it off of Killian's neck.
Yep.
Look,
Um.
it's glowing. We should... And I'll run back up the stairs just to see what happens. If it starts to glow brighter,
Skip
I'll
that step. Skip the step. Please no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Does it
no,
glow?
I didn't think that you went all the way down. You sort of, but yeah. So yeah.
I got to the room in
that's-
between, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, as you walk up the stairs again, it starts to glow brighter.
Okay, and I'll start walking up the spiral stairs.
Yes. So you reach the viewpoint, which is the top of the tower, when the medallion is has this sort of light green blue light with this intricate knotted crescent moon and a snowflake. And as you walk around it, we'll come to the weird equipment that's there. But as you walk around it, you see the top of the tower is this sort of like kind of stone brickwork, and then there is this sort of copper column with where they used these flags. But one of the bricks, as you get closer, it starts to glow as well with the same symbol.
Okay. I'll take off the medallion and hold up close. Does it fit? Is there a recess or anything, or is it just matte?
Yeah, pretty much. When you hold it near, So it's not like it doesn't have to slide in like that, but when they touch, the brick sort of is pushed in, and you see that there is a sort of a hollow, a hidden compartment behind it.
Okay. What's in? Is it empty?
No, it's not. It is a small box about the size of your palm, made in mithril, and it has the same symbol, sort of engraved, with this sort of beautiful pattern around it, and worn sort of ancient dwarven runes that you can't read.
Does it open?
Yes, it does. Inside is this sort of velvet cloth, but when you touch it, it completely disintegrates and turns into dust. And in the box is a heavy bronze key of dwarven origin. You have found the long-lost key to Queen Freya Swiftsteel's legendary tomb.
It's a bittersweet victory. I was hoping for some kind of healing. Okay, I'll keep the key inside the box. I'll put it up. I'll stash it into the backpack quickly. Take another look at the weird equipment, and I will run.
Oh yes,
back
the weird equipment looks a little bit like a modified spyglass of sort, but with extra sort of lenses.
I won't move position. I'll just see where it's pointing to, if I can see through it.
It's pointing to the sky, so it potentially, instead of looking at objects on the ground, you could study the stars.
Okay.
You could bring it. It's not entirely.
Okay.
No, yeah, you can't use the daytime, obviously, but you can bring it if you like.
Okay. In that case, I will take it.
Yes. Do you wish to do anything else?
No, I'll pack that and I'll run back downstairs.
Yes.
I'm going to position Vixorius and Killian like on the side, like but nicely laid out.
Yes.
I would avoiding the step, meet Kingsman on the way up.
Yep.
And Kingsman, there was a room with ruins. I'd like to decipher it real quick before we go. There's also a locked drawer.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the wall where all of those runes were.
Yes. So it appears to be various reminders and IDs, and certain sort of like weird description of experiments that this warlock has been conducted, and sort of ingredient list of need to get more carrots, must have more unicorn babies. And one message that is that a reminder that he needs to reset the trap on the bookcase upstairs.
And this drawer, I walk over to the drawer.
Yes, you can open it with brute force, or you can use a thief's tool to try to pick the lock. It's not a complicated lock.
Kingsman, do you have thieves' tools?
No, I do not.
Flinny,
Think what?
avoid the step.
Yeah?
Come upstairs.
Oh, okay. I am. Oh, she's so strict. I so slowly make my way up the stairs unsteadily.
Yeah.
Am I my normal self again? Because
No, you're definitely still under the influence of water madness.
okay,
But you
so
have all the jars.
have all the jars. Like some kind of. Okay.
So you can still reason as long as you get to have the jars, So that's...
Yeah, I look up to the trapdoor. What?
I need your assistance. Put the jars down for 1 second.
No.
Then hand me your thieves' tools.
Okay. I get them out and slide them across the floor.
Look.
I'll pick them up and I'll try my best to see if I can get this drawer open.
Yeah, how does it work if you don't? You can use it, but you don't add your proficiency bonus. Is that how it works?
Exactly. I think so. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's an 8.
No, you're like, no.
Okay. I'm just gonna tower over Flinne. I need you to focus and open this drawer.
Okay.
Now!
Wow, why are you so tall? I'm just screaming. I sort of skirt around Kara. She seems so angry. I tried to cradle all these jars and things with one arm, probably dropping a few on the floor, and I tried to sort of.
You can lick that up later. It's fine.
Yeah, no one will notice.
So
Right, I tried to pick the lock of the drawer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
So that leaves me with a mighty 6, I guess.
Yeah. No, you're like, it's really hard to drink and lick up the rest and do that at the same time.
I tried to pick it the other way, so I get my short sword out, or my small sword, and I sort of glance at Kara, just
It has AC 10 and HP 4 hit points. It's a different way of opening.
That's a 19. Now I can roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
And damage. So that's 6 piercing damage.
Yeah, it's enough. You put your sword through the keyhole and then it's open. So, yeah. Inside, you find several tasty-looking socks that hasn't been laundered for quite some time, and there is also a scruffy, dogged notebook with text.
Can we look through the notebook?
Yeah. It is written by someone who calls himself Efrex and the Twig the Great. And it reads a little bit like a diary. And you can, in the beginning, the text is rather readable in a normal handwriting. But as you flick through the page, it's becoming more and more spidery and sort of like, they're all after me, my secrets. It mentioned he seemed to be very impressed by a mage called Octavia Dragonborn. He mentioned that he wants to show all of them at the schools of wizardry in Northwind Gate his real powers. And there is also a concerning section about text subject 39D, which has escaped. It's clear that he's been dabbling in the dark arts and he's become quite deranged.
Escaped.
Test subject 39D.
Any images to go with the descriptions? No? Right.
Well, they are sort of like diagrams and weird sketches, but they don't really make any sense, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, you are mainly sort of like, should I have the next jar or the yummy socks? Jar, socks. Jar, dirty socks. It's a toss. It's 1, 2, 3. No, the jars are better.
Maybe I can marinate the sock in a jar. Who knows?
Only one way to find out. don't.
No.
Right. I'm.
Yeah, go. Sorry, go for it. Go.
No. Just ignore me. I'm basically just fiddling with.
Okay, I'm going to Norio. Kingsman, that medallion. Can we look at it? Is it glowing?
Is it still glowing?
It's faint again now when you're not at the higher levels of the tower. So
On the top of the tower, I found two things. There is some kind of telescope which I've packed away in my pack, but a medallion led me to a secret compartment in the wall, and inside, I'll reach around and pull out this mithril chest. I found this. Inside is open it up and I show the key.
All right. Keep that safe.
Yes. I agree with your plan. Let's stick to. Let's try and find that dryad.
Yes.
Should we bring a dryad here rather than to try to drag these bodies back through the woods?
It's not a bad idea. Let's lay them, make sure they're comfortable. I'm gonna go to the room that had the bed in it, steal the pillows, so I can put pillows underneath them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Shall we go?
Together, we'll leave Flinny here.
Lene,
Yeah, right here, you know.
will you guard them?
Oh, of course.
You
With
can look
my
after all
life.
the food as much as you want.
The what? Sorry.
The food in the jars, they are all yours.
Yes.
If you stay here.
Yes, I will guard them with my life. What?
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Okay.
If not, you will die horribly and in lots of pain.
If
But
you're
we'll-
not back,
we'll
I will
try
die
to be
horribly. I'm trying to compute. I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good.
I say we hurry.
We start running.
Yeah.
yes. After a minute or two, Flinny, you come back to your senses.
After we just left, yeah.
Yeah.
I have some unpacking to do there.
Yeah. But first, you have some
My
vomiting
God.
to do, like an immense.
I
like-
just hang out a window in the tower. Just
Oh,
It's like the worst hangover ever. You're like, oh, I think I can see some unicorn pieces in there. It's gross.
the what?
And it's yellow
No.
and green sort of.
Right, so we hadn't reached the bottom yet. Okay, so once that's out of the way,
Yeah, it takes for hours.
I spend a minute or two having a complete tantrum over what's just transpired. Not that I know what's going on upstairs, but I just see the bodies of Vix and Killian,
Yeah.
and I guess do I remember what I've done?
You remember patches. You mainly remember sort of like that unicorn and the delicious sock. But then you sort of vaguely, it's like a distant phone call, like people screaming and they're fighting and stuff. And yeah, you try to piece it all together. It's not making great sense. You realize that you are abandoned in a tower together with two of your dead friends.
Right, and that's all I remember from
Yes.
this point, which means I have no recollection of Kara and Kingsman leaving.
1, 2, 3. No.
Oh crap. Okay, so reasonably, I will check upstairs very carefully, looking for their bodies. Or the bodies, looking
Make
for
a
them.
check.
Yeah. I check, what am I rolling?
DC 13 wisdom.
The step.
But okay, where am I? 13 wisdom.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12. I'm absolutely on fire. I couldn't make this up.
Look.
All right. You turn into a plucky brown speckled farm hen.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Right. Next.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna do the next hour, sort of picking around seeds and yeah.
Ghost of Victorious just like nudges the ghost of Killian.
I'm like, oh.
Lovely.
It's like the two old men in the Muppets sitting in the theatre.
What's that? No!
Millions down there!
So sorry. Okay, this. So Kingsman and Carol, what's your plan? What were you were gonna?
We're running through the woods as fast as we can in the direction of the helpful dryad.
Yes. And that was quite a distance because you need to sleep. You had a long rest on the way, so when you arrived to the tower, the sun was setting, so it's dusk. So do you run through the entire night and potentially risk a level of exhaustion, or do you take a break?
I feel like Kara would run through the night.
Yep. We keep pushing ourselves as.
Yes, we keep helping each other stay awake.
Yeah.
By talking about Freya's tomb and everything we've learned and how the hens and turn people into hens, and it makes sense. Since, dark mage that lives in this tower.
Yeah, you're
That's
pretty much just
gone.
talking to keeping yourself awake.
Yes.
But then every now and then when you mention Killian and Vix, you feel this surge of like extra power. Just when you thought like I'm dead tired, I can't make another step. You're like, for my friends, and you push on. We'll take Flinny first, because after an hour in your delightful hen shape, you reverse back to Flinny again.
Is there a cloud of feathers?
It's a cloud of feathers. Yes, I think so. You sort of like spit out an extra feather. You're like, oh, where did my beak go?
Take a very slow breath. Okay. Right. So was that the same step that's been transforming us? Did I just... Okay. I avoid that step.
Yes.
And then I go up to... Because it was upstairs that I found all the jars, right?
Yes. You found the jars on the... in the room with the magical symbol, which is directly above ground level.
Right. So I avoid the symbol, and then, having no recollection of whether or not these stairs are safe, I'm going to ascend the next staircase.
You will find Vex and Killian laying there.
Oh, I find their bodies.
Yes.
That's the floor we
in
left
the bed.
them.
Yeah.
Right. I run over to them, not through the pentagram or the symbol, and I check on them.
They've been laid out sort of rather nicely, but there's no pulse and no breathing, no signs of life.
All right. I put my swords away for a moment, and I just take another deep breath, and I go very cold. And I whisper a quick prayer for them while looking around the room. Get my swords out, back in my hands, and then I check the next level.
Yeah, when you look around the room, you see the scribbles on the wall with white chalk.
Okay, something must have gone down here, and it was really bad. So the next, yeah.
Yeah, you can make let's see, an investigation check when you look at them, sort of.
Natural one.
Oh my
You're
god.
like
You
weird,
are so
weird symbols and shit. Who knows?
for later. Right. So next level after that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you enter what appear to be a rather messy study with a desk filled with documents, a couple of these empty jars and crates, also a large wardrobe, bookcase, and one of those like a lecture. One
Oh,
of
right.
those
Yeah.
table thingy.
Right. Anything
Oh,
else?
and yeah, a dead body of a mage that has been sort of like cut open all the way through to the tip of his chin. He's very dead.
I look at him. I look at him and say, "Who the fuck are you?" And I look at the wound. Look at his massive wound, and I say, "Kara." Anything else?
Yeah. Let's see if there is anything else. Plenty of books and stuff. A reading chair.
Okay.
A dirty tea mug.
As far as I know, this guy has killed two of my friends and made the other two disappear.
Sounds
Which is
reasonable.
not good.
No, there is a big sort of like pulsing magical pentagram similar symbol downstairs.
Yeah. Okay, I need expert advice, and I think about the dwarf we met in the village, because this is way above my pay grade. So but I do remember Father Lomas, right, in the village. Who
Yes.
Okay. If I have any understanding of priests and clerics, he might be able to help my friends, even though they are deceased. It's a long shot, but I've heard stories. Problem is getting actually all three of them back to the village, because this one has a few questions to answer, I think.
Okay.
So I, with my complete lack of druid or ranger skills, try to construct with the help of my rope. I go outside, skipping the step.
Well done.
What's it called? Not a stretcher, but the ones you use to pull people. And you drag one end along the ground, and you lift the other one. You know what I mean?
Like a wheelbarrow?
No, it's more like, it's just like a stretcher, but you let one end of it just drag.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Stretcher, and then you just tie part of it and let that one drag as a plow, pretty much, but a stretcher plow.
Yeah, actually, are there any doors in here?
Yes.
Well, there's a table, there's a desk. I just grabbed.
Plenty of desks and worktop tables. Some of them are makeshift.
That's it.
Well.
A tabletop. He's very apt. I threw a tabletop out. I tried to get two handles on it, use my rope to attach those, and then I basically stack the bodies onto that. And tie them onto all three of them. It's going to be heavy ass. I know that, but I stack all three. And then I begin my epic journey of dragging this load back towards the village.
Okay. What's your strength? Just to see if you are even remotely well.
12.
12.
It's not bad for a rogue. Come on.
I was gonna say no, it's not too bad. And how much can you carry in that case? Because you can probably drag much more than you can carry.
That's a good question. Honestly, weight carried, blah 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 blah. I can't remember. So I can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice my carrying capacity or 30 times my strength score. So, which leaves me at somewhere north of 300 pounds.
360 pounds. So
Yeah,
that would be
exactly.
180 kilos.
Yeah.
So it is a wood elf. They are not immensely big, but nearly.
My body weight is 180 pounds.
Okay, so you are half of that, and then Vix are going to be.
Heavy.
Yeah, Vix is around that as well. I mean, he's made of stone and
Okay.
gemstones.
Yeah. So if you did the mage, you
Yeah.
can do it. You might not move your full speed,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can try.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, you are heading to the village. Kara and Kingsman are reaching the Longleaf Groove, where you are gonna try to find Avin Fernwillow, I believe. See if she can help you with some assistance from your fallen friends.
When we get close to that area, I remember Vix. He was telling me the things to look out for. He was telling me look for the flowers that are odd, the colours, everything is different, and I kind of a slight fond memory that was only a day ago. Or potentially 2 days ago, depending on if we camped overnight. And there's a slight kind of tug on the heartstrings. I miss him.
Yeah.
And
cool.
as soon
Yeah,
as we
it's
sit
like
in the
you can
car,
hear his voice, sort of
Yes.
like. So
when he was
at the
trying,
back,
like,
yeah,
he seemed very pleased that he was instructing me on something.
yeah.
That he knew about this weird magical nature side of things. And I remember that. And I, just as we get it, for whatever reason, it just pops in my head. I said to Cara, we need to look for strange looking plants, colourful stuff. And we follow it until it gets more dense, and then we find out we're there.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. The magic. Yes.
I think that's where we're gonna break.
Wow.
See how this is gonna continue.
This was a session and a half.
You son of a bitch, Dave. Right at the end there, I was doing fine, and then you were like, this one little moment where he told me, I was like,
Tug on the heartstrings.
Wow.
And that was funny, actually, because that actually did just pop in my head as well. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice description of it. So, all right. I'm sorry to the people who died. We'll see how it
Love
goes.
No. Do we need to make backup characters or bring in one of our backup characters now?
I think we can discuss that because it would be nice to sort of know a little bit of where you want to go. I'm as a DM, I'm a big fan of like failing forward and see where we want to go. And sometimes, especially low level characters, they will die. That happens. That's part of the excitement story. But yeah, I'll have a different conversation with both Killian and Victorious, and we'll see how this is gonna play out.
Wow.
They are going to kill me in my sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yes.
2 weeks.
Right.
And if you're
Until
watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
there you go.
Bye,
Look.
Band Up Matt.
Look.
Fantastic Christmas, Mac. Look at
Oh,
it.
it's Steve there with the button.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Everything
exactly.
starts to work out.
I'm on fire tonight.
You're also dead, so you can
I
focus,
was
right?
right?
Yes, I've got nothing else to do.
I'm so sorry, you turned into hen like 10 minutes in, and then sort of like okay.
I just feel bad that I was like, fuck it. He'll revert if he goes to 0 hit points. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should do a homebrew rule about that because it's evil that if you roll a natural 1 on death saves, you lose 2. I think that's just mean. So
I love it. I think that's great. That's a part of the story.
It's the double jeopardy nature of it, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. So,
My heart rate went through the roof. It was like, yeah, that's what I was like, I don't want to roll this. Like, I really like this character. There you go.
But being honest, like in previous sessions, Diana has rolled badly more often than the rest of us.
Yes.
And all of the chickens, and that is no pun intended, all of the chickens came home to roost tonight.
Oh, that's
Diana
true.
was the only one that was just gaining this session.
Yeah.
The rest of us were completely useless. I wish I'd written down how many ones there were. There were a lot.
Oh, yeah.
it's dangerous when you split the party as well. That is dangerous, and obviously it could have ended with a complete TPK situation with only sort of Flynn drinking these bottles. So it's like, sorry, it's dangerous.
Sorry.
Adventuring is dangerous. So.
The dice gods giveth and the dice gods taketh away, and tonight they both giveth and tooketh away. It made the story, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, that's true.
Cool. And we're going to wrap it up
Right.
there, folks. We're going to see you in 2 weeks' time. But don't forget, check us out on YouTube, like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you again soon.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Oh.